welcome back everybody. We're in a completely new setup today, so let me know if you can't hear me, if the audio's okay. I'll get started in a moment. We got some Omens, some Hunted, and an Alpha box to do today. We'll get through all the Omens and the Alpha box. The Hunted, we shall see if I'll get through it all. Be right back. I'm streaming, so we can't make many noises. Yeah. Perfect. Just gonna plug one thing in, guys. I'm good to go. Sweet. Alright, let me know if the audio is working. The video looks fine. We're going to start with 3 boxes for Joe, all the way over in France. You guys got many chances to open this yet? Here we go. Luck, Joe. Turns out this set of all sets has the rarest card ever printed in Flesh and Blood, so we'll see if we manage to get one. We did not hit one in our cases for the shop. I don't think many people are going to hit that card. I don't remember his full name, but it's Baal something. Okay, double majestic pack is nice. I just got to get my bearings again as to where things go, and then I'll speed through this. Get some penny sleeves ready. Okay. But yeah, welcome back. We're in the new shop. There's still a lot more we got to do to get the shop ready, but it's functional. We're here. Hopefully get a better streaming background than I've had in the past very soon. I haven't made a video today of the front of the shop. I'll do that before I leave, like the walkthrough I've been doing. But the boys have been very busy in my absence. Box 1 for Joe out of 3. I think we have like 6 or 7 cases of Omens, and we have 6 cases of Hunted. I don't know if I'll get through all of it, but we'll see. And then we do have an Alpha box. There are 7 slots left in the Alpha box if anyone's keen. They're only 100 AUD a slot. It's ridiculously cheap. We've never done them that cheap before, so if you've ever wanted some Alpha cards and the shot at a heart or a tunic or Brave Forge braces, etc., 100 AUD, flukenbox.com. Get yourself in it. 7 left. Otherwise, we're just going to keep the 7 packs. So more than likely, I'll open them for the shop. Astral Strike foil. Yeah, I'll do the alpha box somewhere in the middle so there's a bit more viewers. I'm thinking I'll get through the Omens first and then we'll do alpha. Oops. Sure if Joe is actually watching. He sometimes manages to catch the stream. But so far, it's not great, Joe, so maybe it's better if you're missing it. So I noticed when we were opening for the shop, there's like a lower amount of Majestic, so I'm gonna count a couple of times. This looks very high for a single box, so maybe there's just some variance in what I opened. Man, this box, I haven't even seen the cold foil yet, so should be something, at least one cold foil coming. Unless I've missed it, which would be weird. Here we go. All right, it's good. It's a cold foil legendary, so it's nice. We can grade that for free. It's part of the box break. Sorry about the glare, guys. It's something I'll have to fix in time. And last pack is nothing. Okay, we hit something at least. I don't feel as bad. Box 2. Thanks, Shine. I don't know if anyone else in the world thinks my voice is soothing. What's the pull rate? How many of them are Marble Balgor? So all they've said is that it's the rarest card they've ever printed outside of the 20 artist proofs in Dusk Till Dawn. So if that gives you an idea. What's the rarest cards that we know of are like 1 in 10,000 packs? So is Balgor 1 in 20,000 packs? I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know the real number. People will speculate. Either way, it's rare. If you hit one, ask for a lot of money because not many people are going to have that card. I did see a Japanese one, which is cool. So it is in the other languages. Step between. I believe so. I don't. He confirmed the Rune Chancer in the next set. Someone just check if the card number on Balgor is whatever the letters are, AI something, ATH. If that's it, then it is from the next set's print run. Yes. We got a common cold foil. So common cold foils in this set seem extremely hard to get, which is a common thing for the last few sets actually. It's AND. Okay. Though I did open a bunch for the shop off camera last week, I did not pay attention to those marbles. The card numbers it is. IAR159. Okay, so that's very likely he also exists in the new set. So same as the Rune Chance. They are basically hard to get in this set, and it seems like they'll also be hard to get in the next set, and they'll even out to sort of an okay hit rate, but same thing, I think they're pretty... Well, I didn't notice this. You know, this, like, the yellow barely looks yellow on this card. Alright, so we've got a foil Swift pickup. The greed one is in the majestic slot. It's a curio. Right. Which one are we missing? Envy. Envy. Someone hits an Envy today, I'll be buying it if they'll let me. Also, adult heroes are tokens in this set, so I would go through your tokens when you open and keep some of these. They end up actually being hard to find. And a Arcbane Grasp. Last couple of packs in box 2 for Joe. That was it. Nothing in that box, just a Starflow Robes, cold foil. Yeah, this set is kind of, it's hard to explain, like, the rationale sometimes, but LSS, but some people think this is Bright Lights 2, and other people love it, but then you have, like, these lottery chase cards from a Shadow set that we know nothing about, which, for the record, I hate when they, like, put hype into the next set before this set, like, is even released. You know what I mean? So there's, like, people out there. Is that the exact same? Oh, for fuck's sake. Go rewind the video, guys. Box 1, same case. Arcanic Reproach, Beck and Steel in the same pack. Box 3 in the same case. Arcanic Reproach, Beck and Steel in the same pack. Don't we love to see it? Tell me that's random. So I'm going to do the math on the probability of that happening. Anyway, what were we saying? Yeah, there's, like, really big lottery chase cards in this set. Well, there's one big one, and then there's all the Marvel Rune Chants, and there's the different flow counters. Flow... Here we go, Cold for Blessing of Aegis, not a bad hit. Flow tokens, not counters. My point is, this shouldn't be like Bright Lights. There's also no reprints in this set. It's all new cards, like not at like a high rarity anyway. I don't know. I think this set will be okay, but it just doesn't have a lot of hype. Guess we need to see if the heroes are any good. I'll actually be in Auckland for the calling, because I think that's the first CC tier 3 or 4 event. What is it? It's
sealed, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm trying to think. There is a CC event, but I don't know what it is. If it's a battleground, it might be a battlegrounds actually. Yeah, it's a battlegrounds. So it's like the first big inverted commas CC event. The main event is a sealed calling, but I believe there's a CC battlegrounds. Maybe I'm getting this mixed up. I think it's the first showdown that chain is legal to play in. I think that's maybe... Yeah, this is the same foil Majestic from box 1. Look, if you go back, see? Weird, man. Does that mean we get a Fortitude of Valentine? Because we did get that in box 1 in the very last, or second last pack. Good luck. Did it start early? Did I have this scheduled for 11 and I forgot? You know, I probably did because I wanted to give myself time and I rushed like a fucking maniac this morning. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. We have a lot to do, so I'm happy I've started early. We had a bunch of like late orders come in. It was for 12. God. My bad, guys. My bad. Anyway, I needed to start early to have any chance of getting through. Here we go. Marvel. Sigil of Astral Flow. Nice. Well, good to see you, Arcos. You've made it anyway. I thought I was running late. Yes, the Battlegrounds is CC. If you're Australia based, our Battlegrounds is June 20. Format is CC. We've got 3 judges. We have seating for 100. We have cash prizing. I'm just trying to. I'll try and confirm this in the next few days. We were gonna run a Silver Age event, which we probably still will. But I think we'll also be running like on-demand drafts at a really good price for like Nats practice. Anyway, that'll be available regardless. So if you're planning to come make a day of it. I think we'll put some cool pricing. Like we'll basically make this Silver Age event have good pricing as well. All right, Joe, unlucky. I mean, you got a Marvel and a Legendary. I shouldn't say unlucky. 14805. Joe, grade 1. All right. I think Joe wants us to ship instead of grade this time. He needs the cards for something Nats, maybe. We'll figure it out, Joe. Next up, Sean. I got 2 cases for Sean. Okay, that's not working. Come on, sec. Where do you want me to put these for shipping?
I'll just put on Dev's desk for now.
I think Joe wants his shipped like today. But we'll take the graded card out. Alright, Sean. 2 cases for you. Guys, when your order box breaks, if you want like all the commons and rares, let us know. Especially if you're Australia based, the shipping's not a crazy amount. It's probably like $10 more. Also, let us know if you hit something good, how you want it graded. If it's like a slim slab, collector slab. Most people go for the slim, but it does help when that's put in the order notes, just so that we don't delay getting stuff back to you. All right, box 1 of 8 for Sean. So while I'm taking a quick breather, let me lose the hoodie. I'm gonna suffocate. All right. We're back. I just want to hit a ball today for someone. Have I seen crack boxes yet? Boxes with multiple legendaries or marvels. So because there's like an expansion slot in this set, which seems to have the shadow cards in it, I think you can just get lucky that way. Am I coming to Vegas? No, sir. I am not. But I will be in New Zealand this weekend. Good to see you, Ted. Alpha B at the end of the stream. No, I think we're going to do Alpha like... Look, either as soon as it sells out, I haven't checked the orders, which we can. If you order an Alpha pack break, there's 7 left, let me know. So I'm happy to do it as soon as it sells out, because people are here for that. Or probably after Omens, which there's not like a ton of Omens to open anyway, so it'll only be like an hour, maybe 2. How many boxes am I cracking? I think it's 6 cases of Omens, Alpha box, and 6 cases of Hunted. If I get to it, I'm gonna try to do the Hunted today, because I'm away. If I can get it out, I will. Hey James, do you want me to confirm for you, bud? I'll do that. Where did I put it? There they are. We got Ed, Robert, James. You're in for a pack. We'll probably go through Omens first. I'm just shipping to New Zealand. I'm gonna be in Auckland this weekend, so if you want anything brought to New Zealand, I'm happy to bring it. Otherwise, it's like 20 NZD, maybe a little more or a little less. Guys, I also have a Crucible of War first edition box. If one person wants that, you can have it at a ridiculous price, like 300 AUD. I will rip it and I'll ship it. All good, Arcos, don't stress. Just letting you guys know what the deal is. I'm gonna open the Alpha box anyway. Yes, Arcos, for first ed crew, 300. I know, it's a cracker of a deal. I just want to open it. Don't, wait. I feel like I shouldn't, no, you shouldn't buy it, okay? You should save your money. Guys, if you do order something during the stream, the boys will probably let me know, but also write it in chat so I can... Where do you get it? Arcos, if you really want it, we can organize that. Here we go, Marvel. Woohoo! Adult Ziggy. This is for James. Some of the art on these, because the white lightning goes all the way to the edge, kind of looks like edge damage for a second. We can grade this for free for you. Did I say James? Sean. Sorry, bud. Order 13103. Nice. Look, but I'm not trying to... you're an adult. Yeah. You just... If you really want it, you'll just PayPal me or something and I'll open it for you. Sorry, James. If only you'd bought a box break for this set, huh? I don't know if Ziggy... I think Ziggy's maybe like the least... which is kind of crazy, least popular. Even though he's an illusionist. Second call for the box. Feral Instinct. Nice. Jacob, everything is great. Guys, if you don't mind sharing the stream on socials and in group chats, primarily for the Alpha box, look, it's right here. It's ready to go. Fresh. By the way, I have a case of Alpha coming. So we can do a lot more of these at that price if people like it. Yeah, but share the stream because I have started a little early. Let's try and get some people in here for the Alpha break. Even if they don't participate, just to watch. It's always fun to catch that live. We've never hit a heart on the channel, so I'm hoping. How many boxes is the shop opening at the moment? We've already opened ours, Rob. We stopped doing that on stream because the rules changed and we can't... Okay, we can stream us opening it, but like we're not supposed to till after pre-release. But that doesn't give us enough time to sort the stock, so... we opened... Man, I can't remember now. Hundreds and hundreds. 200 boxes, maybe? Jacob, I can sign the Alpha box and ship it, sure. You don't have to pay for it. You just cover the shipping. I don't know why you want my signature, bud, but hey, you can have it. Remind me, I'll also take care opening the box then, huh? All right, Arcos, do you want to just pay ID me, if that works? Or PayPal, the email's the same for both. We'll do that as the warm-up for... We'll do it as the warm-up for the Alpha Box. It's john@flukerbox.shop. Cool. Now we're opening a crew box as well. Oops. Fix this cable. I keep knocking it and I'm worried I'm gonna cause an issue later. That should be better. In the near future, I'll have a more permanent camera setup with some better lighting, maybe some better audio, which also hopefully encourages me to make some more content. I've always, well, not always, I've been thinking a lot about doing a lot of mail. Like, we get a lot of mail, buy list stuff. It's fun to show you guys what we get, PCG submissions for us, for clients, but I just don't have a permanent setup. I used to when I did all this from home. And so it's like a, whew, it's a nice looking card. Astral Bridge, cold foil. Yeah, I don't like to set everything up for like a 2-minute video can be a little annoying. Hey Ed, yeah, bud, you're in it. I'll be doing the break soonish. So yeah, more content to come for sure. And maybe more me talking to the camera content. I have some thoughts. By the way, since a bunch of you are here, I've got a James White interview scheduled for this week, actually. It's in a few days. Don't put your questions... Jacob, just... ship what with what, Jacob? So you did order an Alpha brake, and what else am I shipping it with? Do you have Omens brakes as well? Is that what you're saying? Oh, sorry, bud. You mean the box? Yes. Okay. Yes. I got you. Short-term memory loss. Is this an Alpha one?
Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. 6 packs left for the Alpha brake. We're gonna rip it anyway, guys, but there's 6 slots left. All right, Sean. Step between. Don't even have a foil Majestic. This is the first foil Majestic in 3 boxes. 6 packs remaining, champion. So we've sold 18. 99 AUD each. I mean, if you know the price of Alpha boxes, what they were, but even what they are now, that's a ridiculous price. We're just doing it for fun, not really... It's not a particularly profitable exercise, but I have a few. So if we're happy at that price, I might just do one every month or so. Also happy for someone to buy a whole... It's not 99 AUD shipped, Rob, but it is 99 AUD. But the shipping is... Empty box and pack, Jacob. I got you, all good. I'll actually write it on your order now. So I don't forget there. I've jotted it down. Rob, you're New Zealand based, right? If you're coming to the Auckland event, I can bring your cards. If you decide to rip anything or buy anything. And that goes for everyone. If you have orders with us and you're coming to Auckland, I can refund your shipping. Or I can give you a code to not pay shipping. Grasp. This set is a little disappointing for me as a warrior player. I know there's warrior cards in it, but none of them will work on Dawnblade. So I have... I mean, technically I probably should get a playset of each just in case, but I haven't yet. Welcome everyone that's just tuning in. We are nice hit. Starfield Carapace, cold foil. Sean's been pretty lucky. This is 3 boxes in. We've hit 3 majestic cold foils and a marvel. And I noticed this when we were opening. See, there's only 1 rainbow foil majestic. I feel like rainbow foil majestics this set are like less than the cold foil ones. Done. We'll get that in. How many did you buy? Or in? Might be 5 packs or less left for that. Again, I will rip that as soon as it sells out if it does. Yeah, there you go. I don't think it'll affect the pricing at all, but I don't know. Do we think it's a good change or a bad one? Cold foils don't curl at least. So there's that. Right, this is box 4 out of 8 for sure. Just 1, cool. So I think we got 5 packs left. Guys, the free grading does apply to alpha. It won't be for like common cold foils, but we will do any of the L's. Obviously if you hit the Fable. You're above budget, meaning like you have more money than you thought or less than you thought? Because if you need a refund budget, let me know. We got you. More? Okay. Well, look man, there's plenty of alpha packs left for it. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Lion Claw Maul. So what did we get? We got a Liath weapon and a Betsy weapon as well. Finally, eh? Stellar Glide. Induce Panic. It's a crazy card, huh? Cool concept. Matt, I think there's one more Alpha Break purchase. Just now, yeah. I think we can, he might have paid shipping. If he did, just refund the shipping because I think it's pick up New Zealand. Starfield Vale. Man, this is one case. 4 cold 4 M's and a Ziggy. And only one for Majestic, like Rainbow Foil. Minmax said they got cut. I don't think we order as much as Minmax do. We never get cut. And we do have pre-release kits, yeah. I think we're doing them for 50 AUD each. Should offer that to people watching, actually. Guys, if you want a pre-release kit opened and the contents shipped to you, or just purchased, 50 AUD each. We have a bunch left over. And sorry, back to allocation. We don't get cut because I think Australia just doesn't consume as much stock. But, you know, we also don't order, like, I imagine Minmax probably ordered a few thousand boxes, so. Alright, that was... what number box was that? That was case 1 for Sean. Let me just put his commons away. Although I doubt we're shipping them to Canada. Yeah, if you want the promos in it are nice. Alright, box 5 of 8. I think just find a safe spot for that till I'm done. Just because I got to check if he wanted it. I think he told me to just ship everything ASAP.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. This is the same Majestic cold foil as box 1 of the other case. It's an Omen. All right. Ooh, look at that. Cold foil fucking Fable for Sean. Very nice. Very nice. Big hit. I don't think he's hit a legendary yet. But that's a win for sure. Might leave that visible. James is regretting not buying these 2 cases. Very shiny card. It is a nice pull indeed. Hopefully it's a good omen for the alpha break. I've still never pulled a heart fresh from a box. So yeah, I saw some of the Belgian print photos. I don't know how that like passes QA, you know? My friend sent me a photo. I'm like, I mean, I'd be sending LSS an email for sure asking for some replacement cards, especially the high end. I don't know what, like, I know LSS have a policy for damaged cards. I don't know if they even consider, like, I've never heard of them actually replacing someone's card. So last pack, box 5. What's the code to remove the shipping? Just pickup. Pickup is the code, sir. But if you do pay shipping, I will refund it. Yeah, if you choose the pickup option, it's also okay, but that option doesn't come up always. It's like location based. Any issue is, guys, if I'm bringing your stuff, it won't be graded in time, but we'll talk about it. It's fine. Maybe PCG New Zealand will help us out. But just keep that in mind, because I leave in like 2 days. Settle the bill. Mangled that pack a little. Caress. I can try, yes, if it's as easy as just walking into a post office. We'll work it out though, but don't worry. I'll bring it with me, and I'm sure I can find someone to help me ship it if we have to. Draco Fire. Draco Fire gonna get banned one day. Here we go, another cold for them. Crash Site Salvage. Oops. I know what to tell you, Remy. Is anyone else seeing, like, having any issues with the quality? Could be a buffering issue. Can you tell me how many are left? It should be 4. I think only 4, guys. Not a lot. Yeah, so I'll keep those packs if no one buys them, but as soon as this sells out, I'll finish whatever break I'm doing, and then we'll do the alpha. More commons. Alright, we got 2 more boxes for Sean. I think Sean's winning right now. I think it's if your TV's Wi-Fi connection is not great for some reason, it might be throttling. Remy. Last 2 boxes for Sean. Can he hit a Balrog? Is it Balrog? I can't remember. Look, I'm gonna open them anyway, whether someone buys them or not. Last time I did that, I did end up with a Cold Fall Tunic for myself out of 5 packs that no one bought. That was both feels good and bad at the same time. And make the underlings. If you're not aware, guys, some people are newer. Alpha Welcome Wraith cards have like a misprint. The red's actually pink. You might have seen them, you may have not. So pretty much no matter Balgor, that's the one. Pretty much even if you don't hit anything good, you'll probably still end up with a couple of pink strip cards that you might end up playing. You get a pink Sink Below, pink Sigil, Warrior's Valor, Flick Flack. There's a bunch of cool pink cards in that. They're not gonna pay the 99, but they've also never been, well, they haven't been 99 for a long time per pack, so. 4 pink below is, yeah, probably that. I mean, they were like 200 and something not that long ago. Honestly, they're just hard to find, especially in minty condition, so. But you can also hit Tunic, Heart, Scabbies, Braveforge Braces. They're all worth more than... A lot of them are actually nearly worth what the box is or more, but a hell of a lot more than a pack, that's for sure. Might do a giveaway if we hit, let's say 80 viewers at some point live. I'll do a free pre-release rip for someone, and if we hit 100, I might do a box. Seems fair. I haven't spruiked this in a while, guys, but you can become a member on YouTube. Is it 2 alpha box? Rob, it's only 1. We didn't end up selling enough packs to do a second. I do have a second box, but I'll do that another time. I was hoping to do both at once. Membership is 3 AUD a month, and it gives you $10 off box breaks, which is significantly more than $2 a month if you buy a couple of boxes every release from us. So keep that in mind. Oh, yes, sorry, Rob. That is the right listing, yes. I may have not changed the description. But I've got your first order here anyway. If you're making another one, it is the same products. Alright, last box for Sean. What do you think about Omens? Like, I did discuss it a little bit. So some people have called it Bright Lights 2, probably because it's like just the lightning talent. There's not anything in the set for me personally because of how I only play Dawnblade and there's no warrior cards for that. But there's also lottery cards, and the Marvels are probably some of the best looking in the game ever. I think this is a much better set than Super Slam and even Compendium. But I don't think it's the banger that people want. And I think that set is set 20, which is the next set. And I think when that set comes out, people are going to wish they open more of this because of the Marvels or the Rune Chants. Like, if the focus of the next set is Shadow, there you go. It's going to be a big deal. Those Rune Chants. Maybe it's Viserai Reborn or something, I don't know. Maybe it's New Chain. So I think it's good. I think it's okay. So not every set has to be a home run. This is like a 6 out of 10. The opening experience is good. There's a lot of Coldfall Majestics, which is great. So it might actually have sort of decent EV because of that, the higher rarity. There's a lot more like middle hits. Speaking of, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Actually, let me finish this box. Gonna go close the doors. Actually talked to any of my locals because I was away for the pre-release and I'm away again this week in Auckland. So, but I mean, from like the shop and the orders, even the turnout for pre-release, like the set seems popular enough. Again, it's not a high seas, it's not a hunted, but it's good. Last pack for Sean. Nothing. I think Sean did alright though. See the count of cold foils? One of these are common. To like 2 RF Legend Majestics is crazy. Crazy numbers. Alright. 13, 103. Sure. The Battlegrounds is the old and new tournament packs. I believe it's old. Only because the shipping data said something like Battlegrounds Kit Wave 1. So I don't think there's any change. I mean, look, the beauty of having them be wave 1 is I think wave 1 will always be the most valuable ones because it's like more guaranteed what's in them. But time will tell. So I have 12 boxes for Andreas. I might do 4 for Fabi. Yeah, so we have 16 boxes to go. Let me just check if I've missed any. So I've got Robert. Yep, I've got everyone's. Okay. Four boxes for Abby. Good luck, sir. Look at reality. In case you missed it, we're also opening a crew first ed box. Nice rainbow foil shield. It's funny having a offensive shield. Like, it's an attack reaction on a shield. I feel like for flavor, I don't love it. Was that colorful? No, it was rainbow. Sorry, the Constella is a cold foil, yes. Common.
2 more.
Cool, I think there's only 2 left. Pack all the Marvel Demons. I wish we've hit. I mean, it's a very rare card from what they are saying, so we've hit none so far. In many hundreds of boxes, but we'll get there. Not expecting to see one, but it would be cool if one of these box breaks does get one. It's EV positive for sure. Have you opened one of the Marvels? No. We've opened a Ziggy Adult Marvel and a Sigil Marvel. That was it. We hit one of every rune chant. I mean, not... How many gates? 0 gates. I think gate and the... Packable, at least. Yeah, gate and the Balrog are very rare. Also, the gate's not playable. It's very cool. Yeah, I mean, James said they did a dev talk video. If you haven't watched it, you should. That it's like the rarest card they've ever printed. That might be because they've split whatever, however rare it is, it's in 2 sets, not one as well. So if it's 1 in 10,000 packs, it's actually 1 in 20,000 in both sets or something like that. It's weird though, because they said it's like I think it's I'm hoping that hero is playable in Silver Age. But it won't be yet. He does look fun. It's just, it'd be such a waste. Here we go. Unwinding Finality. Cold foil. Do we think the next set is like all shadow? I think that'd be very cool. Time for a Shadow Illusionist. Shadow Ranger.
Shadow Warrior 1.
No thanks. Yeah, I mean, even if the name lines up, they might still sneak in a light hero in there, you know? I mean, you're assuming the eye is invasion? I don't think it is. All shadow then all light is fun. I don't love it. I think you really pigeonhole, like this set being all lightning, it's like a very... I don't know. I don't love it. I'm still... I prefer set like heavy hitters to like Monarch 3. I love generics. Also, they've never seemed to quite land the balancing of talented heroes. Those card pools, I think, are impossible to balance. This is box 2, last pack. Arcos. Nothing. Okay. We move on. third box of the case. Nothing big yet, huh? One RF legendary. But surely we can beat that. Nebula Duality. Am I going to Korea? It's a good question. I'd love to. I'm going to say yes, because Korea's always been on my list. So I'll see. Maybe Dev and I will go. Could be fun. At least it's not as far to travel. You don't need Majestics, surely. You just need one Marble Demon. That's it. Ooh, there's a marble. I think it's a flow counter. Or is it the sigil? Lightning flow. Very nice. Very, very pretty card. Okay, on to the last box. Can we get you? I mean, we're missing a lot. Anything would be good. Alright, after this, we'll check on this alpha break. Can you tell me how many? Is it still 2 left?
Should be able to.
Actually, I can do it here. So we had another order, right? Which you brought. Yeah. Okay. So there's 2 packs left. If they're gone by the end of this box, we'll do that. If not, I'll do the 12 boxes for Andreas and then we do the alpha break. Any Demon Blood pulls yet? No, not yet. Not expecting one either. Love one, but foil Beacon Steel. Cold foil Blessing of Aegis. Whoops. It's a very pretty card. Kind of like not very flesh and blood art style though, right? I don't know. It's not in a bad way. It's a very, very gorgeous card, but you bought cases of alpha, huh? Well, look. 2 packs might be worth more than your 2 cases if you think about it. All right, towards the end of your last box, can we three packs? Two. And last one. Good luck, buddy. Not great. Okay. I mean, it's not horrible, but not the most exciting case in the world. Pirate Impression from High Seas. What are you owed? Your order. Oh, it's down here. We'll get this out to you ASAP, bud. Can we get the Marvel graded? Yes, we can. And we'll ship all your commons and rares. Cool. And an armory deck for you as well. Cool. Easy. All right. Alright, let me move some bulk out of the way and I'll open the last bit of Omens. still also have a bunch of hunted we got to open today. At least a case, maybe 5. Can we ship off all of Arby's orders today?
Sure.
And I'll keep his graded card. I'll give it to him at the battlegrounds. So he's got a bunch of orders, Ziggy deck and this case. How many packs left? 2. 2 packs. Alright, I've got 3, and these are the last Omens cases. 3 of them for Andres, our German friend. Or, you know what we might do? Pause on that. I'll do Andreas later. I'm gonna open the 1 case of hunted. Reason is, we'll do the case of hunted, then we'll do the alpha break. And then, I'll do Andreas' stuff. This is for Stu. Good luck, Stu. Guys, 2 packs of alpha left. They're 99 each. Someone snap them up and we'll open. Either way, I'm opening them after this case of hunted. So, ready or not? Is hunted collation different again? No, it's the same. See if we can get us. We'll get Stu. What do we want? Marbles. I mean, it's a good start, Stu. Cold foil boots. Pack 2. And I'll do the crew first ed box. So I'll do this case of hunted, the crew first box, and then the alpha box. Should give people enough chance to grab the last 2 packs if they want them. Otherwise, I'll gladly pull a heart myself. For me, not sure if Stu is in here. He did order today, but I don't know if he's tuned in. I hate these cards. I hate that it looks like a marble on the back, even though it's not. What's that? I mean, a WTR alpha box, yes. We're opening it next. There's only 2 packs left, though, for the break. Yeah, if you want in, 99 AUD a pack, lootandbox.com. Either way, we're opening it in the next, 20 minutes. Half an hour. And a crew first ed box. Cheers. Share the link around, guys. It will happen very shortly. People like watching that stuff even when they don't participate. Not many get ripped anymore. This is the end of box 1. Not much in that one. Yes, we mail cards to Brazil. We mail them for free. We have a discount code for Brazil. 88 USD link. Yes, Cherry probably is that. I can find a way to post the link, but look, if you just look up Alpha Pack Break, it should come up. Flukeunbox.com is the website. Cold foil common. I'll have to remember the code for you, ranked glass. It's LATAM 26, I believe. LATAM. We did do good in Yokohama gambling. This is correct. Awesome. That looks like the box break's sold. Guys, I will post another alpha box break soonish. See how this one goes. Might try and get some Arcane Rising first ed as well. I believe that's the discount code. Now, there's a minimum. I think you have to spend 150 AUD, something like that, to get the free shipping. But let me know if you have any issues. Yeah, we ship for free to China and Latin America at the moment, just to help those guys get singles when they need them. We did that for Japan, and it helped them a lot, so we don't mind. Alright, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We are finishing this case of Hunted. Then we have one Crucible first edition box. And then we have one alpha box. The alpha box is sold out. Rob, it's not finished, no, but it's close. We're using it. Still a lot of signage, but it's functional. I will do a video once I finish the stream just to show the updates. EA ring chips they're going for? No idea. I mean, I've seen them from $200 to $500. I don't know where they'll settle, but they are pretty rare. Just keep in mind that they are printed in the next set. That's confirmed. Okay, so there you go, 120 USD. To be fair, it might be low if it's sold quick, so it'll probably start a little higher. Honestly, it just depends on, like, if you're selling it to a local who plays Shadow Runeblade, and if you need the money or not. Box 2 was meh. Not a single shelf here. People playing them in Vincent? Interesting. Now, I know they count for Rune Gate, I just... Oh, it's great. They are very cool cards. But obviously, like, their true powers, we don't know yet, because we don't have the hero that wants to play them. Man, I hope Stu's not just getting the one dud Hunted case I've ever seen. We've been on fire with Hunted lately. Oops. How do you get the money to open all these boxes? We're a shop. Also, these are not for me. We sell the box breaks. So this is for someone called Stu. The alpha box, we've sold the packs to people, so I'll call their name when I open each pack. So a lot of the stock you see is not mine. Well, it's mine that I've sold to someone else. But the shop opens a few hundred boxes of every set, mainly Flesh and Blood, but also Riftbound now. And we do it to sell the singles, so in a lot of cases we do make money from opening them. Box and a half left of Hunted, and then we are on to... Ooh. Wait, is this Marionette, or is it just one of the others? It's Web of Deceit. Very cool, though. Marvels and Fab are just the best. At least we got him something. So if you're in Brazil rank, sometimes it's cheaper to buy the boxes from us and we will open them and ship just the hits. A lot of people from overseas do that with us because it's cheaper than buying boxes locally, or they can't get boxes locally, so keep that in mind. There's still a lot of Omens stock. We still have a lot of Compendium, Heavy Hitters, Super Slam. Anyway, all the stock's on the website. Alright. Try and zoom through this. I know you guys are keen for the big one. Alright, last box. What's an alpha box worth 3 days? Well, according to me, $2,400 AUD. I think they're selling for 2,000 USD right now. That's the last few sold on eBay and stuff. So I've got them under market, I think, for these pack breaks because like they're not even mine. I had people wanting to move theirs, and I'm like, look, I'll do pack breaks. That way it's content and fun for me. So there's no real profit in it either. Omens, I'm looking forward to playing the sealed calling. Like I missed pre-releases, but everyone's saying it's a good limited set. People ask me what I thought about the set before. I haven't played it yet, but everyone's saying it's a very balanced draft / sealed experience. I mean, the numbers showed that at the world premiere. Just haven't had a chance. I will soon. We'll get back to Omens after this. Well, after this and the crew box and the alpha box. But I do have 3 cases to open for Andreas, so. Hunter's Clave's good. Alright. Last few packs. Oh yeah, there's a new league, isn't there? For PoE. I haven't touched it. I haven't had time. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Third last pack. Cold Fall Kabuto. And the first pack was Dragon Scale Flight Path Cold Fall. 2 Cold Fall L's first cube. Not bad at all. Very nice. Sorry, I kind of hid it under the marble, but it's there. Awesome. Good. That was a good finish. So, Marvel plus the 2 Cold Fall legendaries. Not bad. Alright, I gotta move all these commons out of the way, and then we can start on the fun stuff. Cool. All right, let me grab that crew box. Have not opened one of these in a while. We have a few, but they're all sold for box breaks. This is a box break for Arcos, guys. We'll warm up the palette for the alpha box. Matt, can I have that last order? I think there's one with 2 packs in it.
Yep.
Should be. Alright, we're going to go a little slower for this stuff, but remember, crew, if you're not familiar, there's only 10 packs Now, I don't know what wave of crew this is. We're about to find out. It's whether the foil is on the very back. Is that a cold foil reaping blade? Pack 1. Isn't this card banned in every format?
Yep.
Awesome. That was not on the very back, which bodes well. It's not wave 1, meaning hopefully any good hits. Now, I've often gotten 2 cold foils a box in crew. This is not necessarily a bad sign. It is kind of cool though. Alright, 2 rares. Yeah, I'm excited for the Mastery Pack. Yeah. I mean, obviously, as a warrior player, hidden on foil. Come on, Arcos. We need something better than just... You know what I'd like to see? I want you to get an EA Twinning Blade. That's what I want to see. It's worth more than what you paid for the box. Warriors in vogue right now. Crane Dance. Alright. Dauntless. Alright, easy. Oh, there's only one? Does that mean there's one left? It might be. Can you just click the product? Call for grasp.
One more.
Yes. Guys, there's one alpha pack left. I miscounted. I thought Cooper got 2. So it's fine. Either way, I'm going to keep it. I don't really care. But that's happening right after this. Alright. Predatory Assault. Yeah, I mean, 300 is very low for that. It's still a stupidly rare card. Meet and Greet. Foil. Rattlebones. Cardboard Grinch, 99 AUD. Ooh, Massacre Foil's nice. Guys, if you're in the US, it's more than 99 AUD because of tariffs. Not my choice. But everywhere else should be 99 AUD converted. Torrent of Tempo. Ooh, Red Morven Skies is nice. Another Red Morven Skies. Cool. Why am I sleeving any of them? Alright, we're like halfway through the box. So again, a couple of things about crew. It only has 2 legendaries in it. One of them Shiana, cold foil only. The other one is Tunic. But I don't think the Tunic falls in the cold foil hit slot. But again, I've opened plenty of boxes of 2 cold foils, so I'm hoping here that we get like a big cold foil. Be nice. Which is what, like Shard, Lunging Press foil. Alpha Blood Red foil. Nice. It's worth more than most Majestics. You guys remember when Adult Ira came out and Zephyr Needle got banned? I remember those days. Soul Beach track. Such a shame. Blessing of Serenity. Helix. Come on. We're owed like a few Majestics still here. Either way. Flying Kick. I'll sleeve it, yeah. We will sleeve the foils of this. I'm just doing the opening. Foreboding Bolt. Rattlebones, there we go. Second foil Majestic. Good one too. Runeblade action. I know it's extremely glary for you guys, but I swear it's a Rattlebones. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if this is a good sign or bad, but this must have been like mega squished. Lucky there was nothing valuable in that particular pack. 2 packs left, Darby. Foreboding Bolt. Alright, last pack magic. Here we go. Swing Fist, Hit and Run, Sleep Dart, Flying Kick, Combustible Courier, and Towering Titan foil, and a Skeleta on the back. I think you did okay. It's unfortunate the Cold Fall was a banned card. Could have been like a Saber, for instance, but not horrible. Let me dig out your Morbryn. I mean, even the red meet and greet, I think, is played. Where is your box? The pack is yours. Did you order one? Let me check.
Yeah, one's standard.
Yep. Alright, I need to do one little admin thing. Can I get a bunch of team bags? That way I can keep all this in check. And maybe print that order. I'm just going to count that it's only 24. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 23, and then the one that just came in. So guys, I'm gonna open the box. I'm gonna randomly pick orders out of my pile, okay? Just to make it sort of flow smoothly. No particular order, doesn't matter when you ordered. These are, I'm trying not to dox people's addresses and stuff, but I got all the orders printed out. There's 24 of them. Now, if your name comes up and you've ordered 4 packs, I will just open 4 in a row. I'll grab them like randomly from the box, but it'll more or less be random that way. I've picked Jonathan, 2 packs. Now, someone actually wants me to ship this box to them, so I'm going to try and keep it tidy. I am scribbling on the box, so it won't be, no one will be able to reseal or any shenanigans. There we go, fresh alpha box, 1 less in the wild. Alright, Jonathan, you got 2 packs. I'm gonna do good luck. These open very differently to modern packs. Very, very flimsy wrappers. I'll do the first few slow and then I'll just get into it. So it's usually, what, 4 or 5 commons? 2, 3, 4. Whoops, I skipped. And then it's equipment, and then you get rare, and then foil or cold foils are right behind it. And there's the foil. Ink driving blade. And then it's commons. Pack 1. Actually, I'll just leave this out and do his second pack. So alpha was, the hit was always in the 4 slot. Some of the commons are worth a bit. I mean, I just for time, I won't go through every card, but people get shipped every card for sure. I'll show yours, Rob, when I get to yours, if you like. I definitely won't show the back snappies. Savage Feast, yes. Cranial Crush, super rare. And a Surging Strike foil. So far, 2 good foils. Pink ones. Alright. That was for Jonathan. Order 14614615, yeah. I will get this out to you, bud. So we've hit a super rare. It's worth remembering because there'll only be one, usually, only one foil rare, foil super rare or majestic. Usually only one. And there's only usually one cold foil in a box. So if you hit a cold foil, it's unlikely to see another one. If we hit a foil super rare, it's unlikely we hit a majestic foil, if that makes sense. I'll explain again when I hit any of those. I'm just putting cards in team bags so I don't mix anybody's cards up. All right, random Ben, 1 pack. Gonna go for a Bravo. This was the last order, or the most recent order. Here we go. Good luck. Regurgitating. Raging. Ooh, Sink Below. I don't think this is worth like a lot of money anymore, but still probably one of the coolest Sink Belows you can own. Not in foil, but still, we take it pink. Pummel and Iron Rot. Now, Blue Snatch is our first rare. Blessing of Deliverance Blue is our second. And the foil slot is not a good one. A Slogism. Unfortunate. Got a nice cheeky pink Sink Below and what was that? Flying Kick in the back? Flying Kick. Thanks, Ben. Whose are these? Arcos, I'll call out names. The first 2 were Jonathan, and this one was Ben. Order 16207. Just put the cards away and pick another one around. Alright. They're just falling now. Let's go middle of the pile. Oh, I don't have a name on this one. This one was to bring to the calling. I think I remember this is for Gillespie, 16203. 1 pack. Okay, here we go. Rhino pack. Here we go. Demolition Crew. Flock, yellow. Flock, blue. If it's a pink next, it is not. Wounding Blow and a Barkbone. Alright, rare number 1. Breakneck Battery. This could be better than a rare next. It is not. Red Blessing. And our foil is yellow Wounded Bull. Unlucky. Unlucky. Thanks for playing though. I'll put this in my bag. I'll have it for you at Auckland. I need to write on this one so I don't forget. Oh man, those Sharpie fumes are really hitting me, huh? If I start acting funny. Okay, next one we'll do is Mr. Mark BDDDE. We've got 4 packs. I'm gonna dig in the box and grab 4 like this from the middle. Did he get 1 of each? Look at that. That was at random, but he did get 1 of each. Good luck, buddy. Thanks for buying. Alright, here we go. Nimble. Yellow Sink. Blue Razor. Slogism. Refraction. Rare 1 is a Snatch. Rare 2 is a yellow Overpower and a red 4 Biting Blade. It's alright, he's got 3 packs to go. Let's see if we can beat a red Biting Blade. Raging Onslaught. Scour. Blue Slogism. Flock. Here we go. Savage Feast into a super rare, a yellow one, Bonehead Barrier. Not a big hit at all. One of the worst actually, but look at that. It's all pink in the back. I've seen this card do work. 2 more packs for Mark. I think Mark's gotten very lucky before on an alpha break. I'm trying to remember if he hit a legendary in one of the boxes. Nimble Strike, Wounding Blow, Scar for a Scar. Alright, rare is Yellow Sigil. And a second rare is a Blackout Kick. Is our foil. It's a common. Debilitate, not bad, not bad. We'll take a pink Crush card. This can go in a deck. Last pack. Good luck, buddy. So we haven't seen a foil super rare or majestic, which can be like a foil E-strike. And we haven't seen a cold foil yet. So there's still a chance. Nimblism, Razor Reflex. Alright, here we go. Rare number 1. Overpower red, not bad. Rare 2. Overpower blue, okay. The foil is a common. Alright, Blue Wrecker Romp. At least it's playable. Lucky Mark. I'm guessing I'm seeing you soon. Otherwise, you've paid shipping. We'll get this to you. Still all the hits left in the box. Haven't seen any yet. put your stuff aside. Alright, who's next? Cooper. Cooper with 1 pack. You can get a Dory pack because they're lucky, Cooper. Good luck, buddy. It's good hanging out in Japan. Did you miss mine? Not yet, but Sloggism, Nimble Strike, Sloggism, Wounded Bull. Alright, here we go. Rare number 1. Sigil, pink. Very nice. Rare 2. Blue Overpower again. And the foil is a blue Biting Blade. Not great. Not great. And some extra stuff. Thanks, Cooper. Guys, if you've bought a break and you don't want your cards, we do trade them. And we can refund the shipping and not send them. I know sometimes it's like you just don't want them. It's fine. Just let us know early so we don't. I mean, I would always want to keep them as like a souvenir, but you know, let me know. All right, who's next? Let's do Gary. Gary from the Netherlands. 2 packs. The 2 Chads. Good luck, Gary. This is 14613 order number. All right, here we go. Scour, Wounding, Nimble. All right, rare 1. Barraging, okay. Rare 2. Super rare. Very playable 1. Reckless Swing into Open the Center Common Foil. Alright, he's still got 1 pack left. Can we get something better than a Reckless Swing? We haven't hit a Majestic at all yet. Only a couple of super rares. Barraging, Palmer Blue, Unmovable, Onslaught. Alright, here we go. Rare number 1, Blue Sigil. Rare number 2, a Disable Yellow, and the foil is... Alright, Pink Snatch. Not bad. This will see play. Cool. Not the worst, definitely not the best. Thanks for playing, Gary. Who's next? Putting that in the wrong way, my bad. So guys, I'm packing these now because I don't want to mix them up later. I have done that once before and it is not fun to troll back through the video. Is that how much they are? There you go. That's actually not bad at all. Let's do this one. Robert, and I might just manually find, there he is, Darby. I'll do yours next, Darby. This is 1 pack for Robert from the US. It's going to be a Rhino pack. Good luck. Brawn-Eyed, Onslaught, Flock. Man, they're the worst commons I've ever seen. Rare is Yellow Flusterfist. Second rare is Yellow... Wow. And Yellow... Man, the rarity in this pack. Imagine this was your draft pack. Wow. There are like no good picks in this pack. I know what you're taking. There's like 2 reds in the whole pack. Unlucky, Robert. Although I'm sure everyone else left in the break is happy to see that pack gone. Alright. Abi has got 2 packs. Come coming up now. Dory versus Reiner. Let's go. Good luck, sir. Nimblism. Notice how the Razor Reflex is actually red, not pink. There's a whole thing about that. Alright, rare number 1. Drone. Band card. Shunt into a blue rare. Snatch. Okay, lucky you still have a pack left. That wasn't great. Alright, Reiner pack. Raging, Unmovable, Pink Nimblism, Snappies. Alright, rare number 2. Breakneck Red into common, yellow Fluck. Sorry, bud. We tried. I will put this in your box with the rest of your orders. Cool. Alright, let's go. Alright, Rob from NZ. A Dory pack. I'll bring this one with me also. Here we go. Yellow Wounding, Raging, Scour, Regurgitating. Wow. There's a little misprint for you guys. What is that? It is textured. It's nearly like paper stuck on the top of it. And look, you have a video of it being freshly unpacked. Some people like this stuff. Very weird. Alright, rare number 2 is Warriors Valley Yellow and a blue Sync. But you did get a misprint Iron Rod Helm, which is very odd. Very odd. Yeah, it's nearly like a scratch or like I think there's like paper stuck to it. But no, not the best pack, unfortunately. Aside from the little Easter egg you got there. Come off the back of the other card? Good question. I don't think so, bud. But we can check all the backs for you. Doesn't feel like... Feels like paper, not like cardboard, if that makes sense. It's not from the back. It's like it's much thinner paper, if that makes sense. The texture of it. Who we got left? Let's do Ed Chan. Are you still in here, Ed? You're getting 2 Katsus. Good luck, Ed. Look how these peel so funny. This one's like really funny, the way it's peeled. Should I sell this as a... Hey dude, look. It's a Flesh and Blood pack, bro.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. No?
It's now... What are those things called? The... what am I thinking of here? The things you put in the microwave. They're like... Not a Hot Pocket. What are they called?
Look like a fart bomb.
A little bit. Pop-Tart is what I'm thinking.
Oh,
yeah, looks like a Pop-Tart. Alright, Ed. Wounded Bull. Flick Flack Red into Staunch Red into Blackout Kick red. Okay, not bad. Pop-Tart is what I was thinking. Alright. Second pack for Ed. Same thing, look. It just... This is still sealed. I haven't even unsealed this one. Shows you how they manufacture it. I think they just didn't glue on very well. Here we go. Flock. Raging Pummel. Skipped a few here. Drone. Into. Breakneck. Into. Yellow Shunt. Unlucky, bud. Wow, there's so much left in this box. I mean, it's also possible that the box is just a dud, but we haven't seen a cold foil or a foil Majestic or Super. We haven't actually seen a single Majestic yet, which is crazy. We're like only, I don't know, 8 packs left. 2/3 of the box in. Crazy. Yeah, what's left? 2, 4, 6, 7 packs left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. I'll do James next. You got 2 packs, buddy. There's only 1 M per box. It's not true. It's 1 M per box, but also a foil M or Super, so we could see 2. It's just, no, I've seen plenty of 2 M boxes. But yeah, either way. Here we go. Still plenty of juice left. This is for James. Pink Sink. Not bad. Rare number 1. Energy Pot. Nice. Rare number 2. Fluster Fist. Into Cartilage Crush. Okay, 1 Pink Sink. Hey, food. Alright, here we go. Second pack. Blackout Kick. Oh, here's our M. I think it was this. It's crippling. Very nice. Very nice looking hit. Ooh, is that a cool hit behind it? No, it is not. Alright, there's 1 M. We still haven't seen a cold foil or a foil Super Rare or Majestic, which is 1 per box. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's 2 M per box. But look, not every box is the same. We're still only talking ratios and probabilities here. Some are more, some are less. Right, here we go, James. Yeah, if on average it's 1, that's fine. I definitely have seen 2, but that doesn't mean anything. Alright. Is this the same James? I think it is. Sorry, bud, I forgot you had more than 1, just in 2 orders. Here we go. Your second pack is a Dory pack. I'll combine them in a second. Red Razor. Unmovable. Barraging. Regurgitating. Right, here we go. Blackout Kick into another M. Ha ha ha. Above rate. Ancestral Empowerment, not a bad one. This is a common Whelming Gust Wave. Okay. Bit of a ninja pack there. There's our second M of the box. You just got 2 M's in a row. Ha! Wait, you got a 3rd pack? Am I missing something here? I'll have to check, bud. Maybe we did one earlier in the stream. I'm trying to remember. I'll combine all these. Robert, Jonathan, Ben. What am I missing? Cooper. Did I? Oh yeah, I did do the two. I did do the 2 packs. Yeah. Let me. I'm gonna double check what's in here, but this does feel like 3 packs worth of cards. What do I need to look for? 3 bits of equipment. These are your packs here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Cool. 2 Majestics though. Sorry, but I'm just double checking. I would hate to get the count wrong, but yeah, you're all sorted. I forgot one of these had 2 written on it. Cool. Super lucky to get 2 in a row. And those packs were, let me tell you, random as hell. I've just been grabbing them from the middle of the box half the time. Alright. We have 4 packs left. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna leave Jacob to last because he's getting the whole box. Alright, here we go. Next is Lachlan Saunders. Let's go, Reiner. Good luck, Lachlan. So we're looking for a cold foil in these 4 packs, and we're looking for a foil better than a rare. Nimble Pummel Scar. Alright, Steel Blade Shunt. Into Sand Sketched. Into a Yellow Wrecker. Alright. 1 super rare heading to Lachlan. Not good, not bad. Definitely not EV positive, but you play Reiner, that's going in your deck, I'm sure. Alright, we have 3 more packs. 2 of them are for Ken. Actually, Jacob, are you still in here? Since you're going last, you can pick your pack. I'll let you be the master of your destiny. Let me know. He was in here. There is a slight stream delay, so... Bravo main, huh? Wait, where is he? See, now I've got myself stuck because I wanted him to pick. If he's not even online, I'm going to feel bad. He was recently because he said he wants the box. All right, you guys vote. Go. I'm just going to take... Yep. Done. This is last. Ken, these are for you. Good luck, Ken. Here we go. Flock, Nimble Strike, Blessing of Deliverance, Flusterfist, and... So one of these 2 last packs has a cold foil in it, or none of them have a cold foil in it. Isn't that crazy? All right, here we go. Second last pack, no cold foil, no foil M, no foil super rare yet. We could have 1 pack with both. Someone is getting super lucky or everyone's getting very unlucky. This is still for Ken. Wounded Bull, Wounding Blow. Man, the drama. Here we go. All right. That's a rare. Holy moly. This might be the most dud alpha box we've ever opened, bro. All right. Last pack has to have a foil majestic or super rare and a cold foil, or this box is a dud. This is what it's come to. And it's all going to the one guy. It's going to the guy that wanted... This is hilarious. This is going to be so good. Jacob might have just known. He's like, hey, can I have the box? And he hadn't bought till today. And he bought. And he's like, can I have the empty box and will you sign it? Am I about to sign like a heart fucking box? I don't feel good about this. I'm going to be honest. I want to keep the vibes up, but holy shit. So what? We need foil E-Strike and a Heart of Final in one pack. Witness me. Good luck, Jacob. Scar. Sink. Scour. Alright. Potion of Strength. Actually, no, it can't be both. It can't be a cold foil and a rainbow foil. That's the problem. It's only one or the other is back here. That looks like a foil super rare. Sand sketched. So we got this, but no cold foil. Man, that sucks. I mean, this happens, right? It happens. It's happened to me before. It's like super unlikely though. You know what's crazy? I bought 2 boxes off this guy. The other boxes is in the other room. It's already sold. It's going... I'm bringing it to Nats actually for a guy called Ben. But I have a case coming. Maybe we'll have to run this back. That's crazy. No cold foil. Here, I'll sign the box so you can see it. I'm signing it in purple. It is what it is. Alright. This is... That's a brute shit house. Look, at least we got a foil super rare. Like, imagine not getting either. Wouldn't that be bad? Alright. I'm gonna take a 5-minute breather. And then I'm gonna crack 12 boxes of Omens. And then potentially... Yeah, that was a foil super rare at the very end. Sorry, I thought I showed it, but I was very disappointed. It was sand sketched at the end. It also sand sketched of all super rares looks extremely dull foiling. Guys, I need 5, but I'll be back and we'll do a bunch of Omens and then potentially a bunch of Hunted as well. Stay tuned. You can grab what's laying there. There's just 2 that are coming to Auckland with me. All those in the back. You sneak in. Hit. I'll give it to you. Barbie's box is good to go as well. He's got a bunch of orders. These. Just gonna hand these off so they can get shipped, guys. One of these doesn't have the papers in them because there was a lot. I have written on it. worst feeling in the world is? Washing your hands with cold water in winter.
Ice cold water, yeah.
I freaking hate it, man. At least I wash my hands though, right? Alright, I'm back. I'm a little cold now. Akos, yeah, it probably is. You can check for me. Just check. Do a quick search. If it's over 100, we'll grade it. To be honest, no, bud, we won't grade it because the price I gave you the crew box at, like, we don't normally discount severely. And does that make sense? Because I did the box basically $50 off. So if you want it graded, buy the grading. Completely up to you though, because I can't do both. We do pay for those free grades. All right, 12 boxes of Omens. Let's do that. 12 boxes of Omens, and then I do have 20 boxes of Hunted also. We'll see if I get through it. I'm going to try. What time is it? It's still early. But I can't do this forever, believe it or not. See how quickly I can get through these 12 boxes though. Alright, we haven't hit anything mega in Omens yet today. Just the one adult Ziggy. So these 12 boxes are for Andreas in Germany. Who a lot of you are familiar with if you follow the channel. He is also getting more Hunted, which is how most of you know him these days, I think. Sorry, you're right, Curtis. There was a Cold Fall Fable. That was a mega hit. What am I talking about? So we're doing good. We're eating good. Curtis correcting me from over the internet. But you're right, bud. You were right. Keeping me honest. Guys, if you want any box breaks, I can open. The Hunted can wait. So I can do more Omens. I can do pretty much anything we have in stock. You can check flukeunbox.com. Just let me know if it's like a last minute thing. We can literally do a couple of packs for you if you want. Nice. The Marvels look insane this set. I mean, they always look good, but something about lightning art. It'd be cool to see a Rune Channel 3. It'd be cool to see. I mean, Gate and the young Shadow Hero, super unlikely, but wouldn't complain if I saw them. We do have the pre-release kits. If anyone wants one of those, they're $50 AUD, including the promos. I can also rip those on stream if you like. We have a bunch of spares, so just let us know. Yeah, I did see the Belgian print. I saw. Here we go. Hit number 1. Boots of the Omnis Ward. Cold foil. Now we've hit 3 cold foil legendaries and 1 rainbow. now. I don't know what these hit rates are. Golf or boots will age well, yeah. Anything generic like this will... What someone tell me? It actually... It's good play into flick knives. It's just true. I don't know if you would play them specifically against Assassin, but I mean, they prevent effectively 4 damage, right? They can. Into a rune blade, you can block 2 once. Is that correct? Temper 2 eventually can block 3, and then you can tap and prevent 1. To be fair, they're probably very good in the next set, seeing what the theme might be. Mate, you might have told me that, Curtis. That it stops flick knives. All right. Wait, I see an M in the common pile. Haha. Awesome. Gotta find a less squeaky chair as well. Ah, right. Fair enough. I mean, again, I don't know if it's good enough just for that, but potentially. Like, why wouldn't you just play a qual equipment or something where you can prevent more than one? Oh, I guess because this blocks 1 and prevents 1. Maybe. Here we go. I think we got this exact shuriken before as well. Alright, we got a second legendary in the same box. No, second box, never mind. Still, not bad. RF. Whoops. Yeah, the shurikens do look cool. I wonder if it's just a like they're setting up for something, or if this is all they're going to. Because sometimes LSS do that; they'll create like a whole thing, and then they won't back it up. Like you'll get excited for a concept, but then it doesn't go anywhere. Like the fact that they printed the cards doesn't mean they're going to support the cards. Is what I'm saying. In the future, it's not a guarantee. All right, commons. Squeak. 4 years later, is he fully supported now? I feel like Bolton might have gotten the most support out of any hero ever, and he's still not. Ooh, I thought that was something in the back. It's not. Like, yeah, Bolton's gotten a lot of like specifically Bolton things over time, and it just has never clicked right. Maybe that's because it wasn't well thought out. Who knows? Each checking here is important. Holy moly, that's a lot of text. Not reading that. Nah, not important. Alright. Cool. Yeah, like a lot of heroes I think are 1 or 2 cards away from being contenders. I think, look, this is a very anecdotal example, but Warriors Swordmaster Shine. So I play my Dorinthia deck very aggressively. Like very. I don't really block with her. And I play like Ironsong Pride, which is the aura that, the instant aura that gives a counter. And I've played 2 armories with her, and I've won both. Now again, it's in like my small store, in my local meta, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I wasn't winning before that anytime I played. Swordmaster Shine is just like the ceiling. You can get lucky, you can have 3 counters and then draw 2 of them, and it's 0 for 10. You know? You just having that, like, let's call it power creep, because it probably is what it is. It's an above rate reaction compared to a lot of other cards Dory has access to. You know? Like there's matches that I just win that I would have lost not that long ago without that card. Even being able to like Singing Steelblade and go get it. See it, 1 or 2 cards, some classes I think. It's all they need. Bolton just feels like the hero ability itself is the problem. It's just you play it's nearly like playing Intellect 3, but doesn't have the upside. Yeah, no, Swordmaster Shine is not a broken card. It just helps me keep my tempo if I already have it. Let's put it that way. So like a lot of people, when they play into Dorinthia, they've learned that you can let her get 1 or 2 counters and you can just block her out later. And Swordmaster Shine is like kind of says, well, if you let me get the 2 counters, you now have to do completely different Dory math because I have a 1 for 5 or a 0 for 5 reaction. It's a sick look. I don't think I've seen this card before. It's just a common, but holy shit. It's a cool card. I don't even recognize the artist. That's sick looking. By the way, even as a 3 for 5, the other reactions that cost 3 in Dory, like Overpower's a good example. It's only a 3 for 4, unless you have Reprise. Well, like if I happen to have Swordmaster Shine and a blue in hand, and the person doesn't block, I can still deal 5 damage, which is like not a small amount of damage. It's an 1/8 of their total health pool. Ah, this card? It's just cool. I don't think I'd seen the Cold 4 version, I should have said. That's what I meant. But I personally didn't open a lot of this set. Like, I did, but we have Matt working with us now, and between him and Dev, they opened, like, there was a bunch of people too. I didn't actually open the majority of the stock this time. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I just feel less familiar with the set than I normally would. Browbeat, which one is that? Yeah, I know, and us Dory players, we get our glistening. It's just Rainbow Fall, no EA in the gem pack. It's so lazy. Oh, 1 for each card in hand. I don't know. That feels like a life card, no? Oh, here we go. He's a Marvel. I started saying this before. I think I trailed off. Ooh, Young Aurora. Not a massive hit, but we're not complaining about any Marvels. Yeah, I started this like 2 hours ago, and then I never finished my train of thought. So, I have a James White interview in like 3 days. If you have a question you would like me to ask him, don't comment it here. Can you reply to my post on Twitter? On X. I've started putting questions together. There's a lot of lame questions there, so if we have some better questions, please go to X. Leave a comment, and I'll likely ask it if it's a original, well thought out question. I'm literally recording with him this Friday, but I need the questions in the next 2 days to just, because I don't script the thing, but I need to write my notes for otherwise the videos end up shit. Had the best thought. You know what we need in Mastery Pack Warrior, Matt? We need axes that are swords. What are those called? Halberds? You know how there's a spear and an axe at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
We need like sword axes. Bro, if it exists, I'm sure it exists. I'm sure the Vikings did something crazy. Bro, because imagine you could play like... Oh, bro, imagine you could play like Twinning Blade, but with like a bit off the side. Do you see what I'm saying? It's fine. And they can cost 0 and come in for 1. It doesn't matter. Just let me play every single card. Guys, you listen. I'm going to ask James that question. I'm going to plant the seed. I'm going to find out what they're called. I'm going to get some AI art of Dory holding them, and I'm going to... For sure it exists, for sure. I know what they're called. The weapon exists. I'm trying to think of like what game I've seen them in. But they look like hooks nearly, like a hook sword with an axe on the end. I don't know, someone will find it. I don't think the weapon is my original idea. I just think if we get a sword axe, I could make Dory work. I could fix her. Trust me, guys.
Looking for a khopesh.
A khopesh?
An ancient Egyptian sickle sword developed.
Yeah, see, it looks like a sickle, right? Yeah. I can picture it. It's not like a typical sword. It's nearly like a hook. But it has an axe head on it. I gotta fucking email James tonight. No, I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna get a shirt printed. So it's just subliminal. Like, I'm not gonna tell him. But I'm gonna wear the art on the shirt. So, like, subliminally, he's like, that's cool.
I like it.
How many signatures do you think we need before LSS will do it?
1 million.
It's alright, guys. We'll make it a majestic so you can't play it in Silver Age, alright? There's already Decimator. Yeah, Wes, listen, Wes, you're not being an ally here, alright? If you showed a khopesh to a child or AI, it might say it's a sword axe, and that would be it, you know? Also, it can just say sword, and then the text on the weapon, all it needs to say is, this counts as an axe. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm onto something and you know it. Especially with like these sharpen cards that then make your weapon attack, and then you have on hits when it attacks. Holy shit, it would be so bad. Oh, Matt, did our Silver Age decks come in? Or are they not legal yet?
They're not released or legal yet.
When do they come out?
I'm pretty sure they come out Friday.
Right, okay.
I assume we'll get them this week.
We hope. Also, if the axe sword was like a two-handed weapon, it would really mute what it can do, but it'd still be very cool. Because one thing about like Dorinthia, especially for me, a lot of the cards that I enjoy playing say target sword, or Dawnblade for that matter, but sword specifically, which is obviously for balance reasons, but I've never enjoyed Decimator for that reason. Like, you kind of have to take cards out of your deck if you want to be able to sideboard Decimator.
Just become block cards, mate.
Sorry?
They just become block cards.
Yeah, but they take up good slots that there's way better cards to put in if you know you're not going to play. Ooh, another Aegis. That looks so shiny and gold when you open it. I'm crossing the weapon type. You know how like they already have cards that say warrior / assassin. It would just be that. It would be sword / axe. It's the same way rock could be boulder / mace or club. Like, I don't know. Well, one sword, one axe could work because you would be able to play all the cards, and just depends on what you swing, right? Arby's order says every card, yeah. So we ship everything. Although I think he's coming up to the battlegrounds, so we can check with him. But yeah, I would just ship it. And just keep out... What did he get? A cold foil shield? You know, as I like the idea of it being both, because you also would have the advantage of your opponent not knowing if you're playing mainly swords, mainly axes, or a bit of both, because you technically could have all the cards in your deck. But like, just go look at the text on Iron Song Determination, and then look at the text on Spillblood, and look at the text on what's the new warrior card called? A Bit Off the Side, and you'll see the combos are absolutely insane. Oh, and you could do Steelblade Supremacy. Oh, bro. Wait, Steelblade Supremacy just says swords, I think. Bro, imagine.
I think so, yeah.
Dominate, on hit, discard a card, on hit, draw a card.
Spillblood.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Blade Flurry.
Forget, you don't need Blade Flurry. At that point, you just play like 2 slice and dice. It's like...
No, what? Okay, Flurry token as well then.
Oh, no, sorry, you're talking Flurry token. Yeah.
You definitely want to...
Sorry, I thought you meant Blade Flurry, the attack reaction.
I said Blade Flurry, but I meant Flurry.
Yeah, no, 100%, you're right, yes. And then you just pop your boots. Even better, you just play Courage or Blade Hold, so your weapon swings are free as well. That's hell yeah, we're onto something. I want credit when they make this. By the way, it would be completely busted and they shouldn't make it, I'm telling you now. Because I think that becomes like an OTK Dory or warrior build in general. Once you have the pieces. The only issue is though, like cards like Kabuto exist. There's like enough. Steelblade Supremacy is weapon? Ah, that's whack. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that would make sense. I think it's that and Singing Steelblade as specs. It's actually going to be fun. The Quicksilver comes out in Sage soon. Might actually start playing a warrior in Sage. I think it's like maybe a sharpen deck. It's another very cool Cold Foil M, which I don't think I've seen in person yet. I don't recognize a lot of the artists in this set, which is a good thing, by the way. It's very cool to see like a lot of different styles. Ooh, we have a Marvel green one, greenish. What have we got? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I really like Golden Skull. I love the like the no block, no attack power. aesthetically speaking, I like the look of it a lot. So we are in case number 2 of 3. Although we have a lot of hunted to open for him. I might even like hang up the stream, go eat and stuff, and then come back and restream and do his cases. We'll see how I feel. How long have I been streaming for? Nearly 3 hours. I think it'd take me like another 2 hours at least to step between. Which one's that? Have I seen one? Ah, this. Yes. Yeah, it's very cool. Does it have a playmat? I don't know. A lot of these like very cool looking arts tend to end up being a playmat, even if it's only at like a calling or something. That does happen. Prize wall or merch. Like, but a lot of them just don't sell. I think the amount of playmats they print versus how many people end up wanting still doesn't quite match up. But there's a lot of playmats out there for cards that you just wouldn't think anyone would bother making a playmat of. To move these commons before they topple. Right. Can we get Andreas? We haven't really hit anything other than the boots. Anything that's like really good. One young Marvel, a Golden Skull Marvel. Nothing. Here we go. Rainbow Fall generic boots, nice. Baby hit. Realize my light ran out of battery. We're in the new shop, so things are a little bit janky for now. Did not want to open. What's it hiding? Of course, nothing. Gold foil carapace. We take those. Guys, if you still need singles for Omens, flippingbox.com. Today's probably your last chance, or tonight, to get anything if you want it picked up in Auckland. But I will be there. So let me know. Last pack of, what box is this? 7? 7 of 12. Ooh, very nice. Tempestuous Kiss. Sick looking art. Over. Very subtle foiling on that. Nearly missed it. Don't forget, guys, you can, I believe I've listed them. If not, I'll list them soon. Master Pack Warrior is probably the next big stream. That one I'm excited for. Marvel Dawnblade. Still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my gold foil Dawnblade, but maybe do a giveaway. Last pack of the second case for Andreas. Nothing in that. Okay. One more case. Four more Omens boxes. Can we hit one little demon boy? Surely. Foil Astral Strike. Similar to an E-Strike, huh? It's a very cool card. Especially because you don't have to destroy the lightning flow to do it. It's a pretty cool card. I don't like that they call this Arcane Cunning, because Cunning and Cussing are so close when you look at them. I think if I played Runeblade, I'd think I had one and not the other. Man, we haven't seen a single rune chant. No. Only 2 Marvel Heroes. And to be fair, we haven't opened that much Omens, but still. Here we go. Another RF Legendary. Sword and Sorcery. We take those. Yeah, see, I'd love it if they did God packs like that. Imagine, dude. Imagine they just have one pack in the whole print run that has just every Marvel from the set. Especially when they're this rare. Wait, this comes in cold foil? That's pretty cool. Didn't even know it came in cold foil. Why does my camera not want to focus? There it is. Remember the accidental guard boxes? I think it was Bright Lights, where people with Belgian print would have, like, instead of commons in the pack, it was legendaries. You guys remember that? Can't afford Fab anymore. Like, Fab's gotten cheaper and cheaper over time. Foil slot of Outsiders, that was the one. Like, what is it, a legendary per pack? I mean, it was epic if you hit those boxes, sure. I didn't hit any. It didn't exist in the Japanese print. Oh, what a time to have been alive, huh? There's videos of that. Someone opening a case and it's just like a table full of legendaries. Yeah, it did not bode well for the single prices in that set, let me tell you. That's pretty cool. Razor ring. We have a marble. It is not the good one. Sigil of Astral Flow. It's not a horrible one, but really want a Rune Chan or even the Lightning Flow are pretty cool. We're getting towards the end. Oops. Few packs and one box left. All right. Two boxes left. What am I talking about? Should I move these rares too? 2 omens for Andreas. Any of this urgent? That's important. Alright, awesome. Have we started Wraith? Yes. Wraith was opened before this Omens batch started, so like not all the way at the start. Ooh, another tempestuous kiss cold fall. Have you done Joe Yana's stuff yet?
No.
Okay, can I read this out to you? Because I know he needs them quick. What did he say? Joe said... So, can you send all the cards, remove commons? Just remove commons from that case and send everything.
Yeah.
If that's okay. Is that a better camera angle? No, I don't like it. Anyway, I'll fix the... This is very makeshift right now in the new shop. Oh, I've got a cheeky majestic in there. But I don't remember. You might have to scroll. Sorry. Jonathan. Did Jonathan get the 2 M's? No. Might have been. I honestly don't remember, but sorry. Alright, last 2 boxes of Omens. I might end the stream there. And I might do the hunted boxes for Andreas when I'm back from New Zealand. I might do one of those rip and chats with him. Jonathan, the alpha box was not a great box overall. No cold foil at all. The biggest hit was a pink snatch and a foil sand sketched. I think they were like the biggest hits, which is not great. Might have to run that back. Beckensteel. I want to end this on a bang, but I've got one box left. I actually have a loose box here. It's the shops. I might just open it for the sake of opening it. See what we can get. This is still Andreas's box though. Last one. Whoops. Right, what's left in his last box? Ooh, here we go. Cold for Shield. Not bad. Something in the last box at least. All route deck. Fair. It's pretty toxic deck. Route used to be considered unfair and people hated it. How far we have come. And Codex of Frailty too. Imagine whinging about Route.
At least I get the keeper card with
Well,
Route.
well, yeah, that you get an extra card. You're like, okay, I guess you're hitting me, but I get to hit you back. Also, Route like has reprise on it, so you never had to block anyway, and it wouldn't have worked. Cost 2, deals 3. It's not very good. Can win you a game, but man, 5 packs left. I'm gonna open this last box just in case it's got the big hit in it. It's actually the 4th box from Joe's case, because everyone else had like case numbers, no loose boxes this time around. So there is this loose box. Last pack for Andreas. Come on. Nope. Not great. So what did we do? 3 cases for him. These are like the hits. I think we got 2 kisses, which is nice. Marvel. Cold Fall Boots somewhere. I mean, not horrible, but yes, you got Cranial. There you go, bud. Yeah, I didn't think you were one that got completely hosed from memory, but I really couldn't remember. I feel like we all got hosed on that box. All right, I'm gonna open this loosey goosey box. This can go in here. All right, this last box is the shops. Actually, I haven't got rid of this foils yet. Let me. Shop box. Thanks for hanging out. Those of you that have stayed the course. No real hits, no. Unfortunately. We hit two. Am I like having selective memory here? I believe it was two Majestics. Didn't you hit both? Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I think two Majestics was it. Not a good alpha box at all. But I mean, you can't win them all. No cold fall does feel bad though. Come on. One bowl for the shot. Flinging Star Breeze. And there's a Mark Pollard as well. Look at that. Very unlike the last alpha box we did. I think we did one alpha, one arcane for like 200 per slot, and you got one of each. And I think we hit a legendary in each box. That was insane. Alright, 2 packs left. Nothing, not even a single foil Majestic in this box. Like not even a cold foil one, it's crazy. Why? Like, imagine you're a customer that buys one box a set, right? I got 6 Majestics and a common cold foil. No foil M, no cold foil M. That's shit. It's okay because it's the shops, but that would not feel good if you like this was your like splurge for the month, you know. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, reminder, James White questions, go on X, reply to my post. I need those soon. Auckland orders by tonight, and I'll have them with me in Auckland if you wanted me to bring anything. up to like a boxer product, I'm happy to lug it over. Thanks for hanging out and see you soon. I think MPW is next, but I will post the hunted cases. There's like 5 or 6 of them I got to do for Andreas. I will do those in the next week or so. Alright guys, talk soon. Bye bye.